but
That's how you hit.
they don't like playing this team. But let's go. Of the roof open, and it could be June. It's gonna be 11 a.m. So we're gonna have a pretty early game. We want it raining. It's a hard time, and so we have Nori Aoki leading off, followed by Kyle Seager, Nelson Cruz is DH, and Robinson Cano out at second, Adam Lind at first, Seth Smith in right field, Leotis Martin playing center, Chris Iannetta catching, and the good old shortstop Ketel Marte. Nori Aoki batting at 287. That's average. That's
light
average,
rain in the forecast today, but they've decided to leave the roof open here, so we'll see how it plays out. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's. Felix Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this is somebody you've got to get up in the zone. His out
Felix,
pitch is the sinker
really good
ball.
pitcher.
If he's working that thing down, it's going to be a long game for the hitters.
Billy Burns is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the
Dinner
ball
was
to get up in the zone.
Dinner
if you
was
swing at
amazing.
anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
That evens it up 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike two. You have to figure that sinker is going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch
Get
up.
out of here.
Throw
This
to
is
first to be in
Seattle's
time,
house.
and
This is my
Hernandez
Mariners.
looking good here with
They're trying to
two
get
away.
this on my Mariners.
Into the
Just what you
windup
gonna do?
and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. There is Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is
Let's go. The
retired.
Mariners.
So they're set down
They're
one.
going bad out now.
Sonny Gray, starting pitcher. EK,
He's
what's
ass.
the word on him?
He had 2.7
Well, guys,
ERA.
he's been
He
one of the
sucks.
most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA
He's given up
of less than
166 hits,
3.
59 walks,
One of
and
the
only
best out
169
there on the mound.
strikeouts. That was last year.
Here now's Nori Aoki to start
And
things
Nori
out in the
Aoki
home half of inning number one.
Batting 287, 5 home runs on the season last year. Let's see if Nori can go yard.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up
I don't know
over
why I
toward
swung at
foul
that. That was
territory.
way in-
And this
that
is
was
going
way
to
in
wind
the
up a
zone.
foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
To short, hit hard.
Come on,
And he's
Aoki, get it
retired
out.
here, one away.
Aoki wasn't able to get it out.
With
But
a
he
moment
ran up
here
his
in
pitch
Seattle, a
count.
look at the Mariners starting lineup.
He
Who
ran
do you
up his
have
pitch
your
count.
eye on,
That's all that really
EK?
matters.
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Cool J
He's one of
Gaming
the
knows the
few
Mariners
elite
are about
players
to
in the game today.
start
He works
smashing.
as hard as anybody in practice, but he has a skill set that gets fans excited to come to the ballpark. But most importantly, He helps the team win ball
I don't
games.
like him.
And he'll squeeze
That's
this
already
one
two
for the
outs on the
second
inning.
out. Nelson Cruz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a
I
little.
need to go yard.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Let me go yard.
This one's hit
Is
deep
that
out
yard?
to left center field. But that'll
That's
stay
not
in
yard,
the park
that's
as
gap.
it's off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
And that's a pop-up, of course.
Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners come up empty first time. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has
Chris
big
Davis
time
sucks.
power.
They're trying to say he can
Drops
make
in
a
a strike to
difference.
start the
He don't get
at-bat.
struck
Nothing in
out.
1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I don't know. I'm probably going to get him with this curveball real quick.
Got him.
Boy, look at that on a strikeout. He's a strikeout.
Well, there
victim.
are the rowdy fans of Kings Court. Always fun to watch them do their thing on days when Felix takes the mound.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing they've got going on here in Seattle. It looks like a lot of fun for those fans and for Felix.
Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes
Felix,
to 2-0
find the
now.
zone.
Soft liner to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well,
Man.
this is not exactly
Here we
the
go.
most
That was an
convincing
option.
swing you're going to see, but
I wish
this is a
the
results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way
I
aboard.
wish the hidden
Hernandez
ball
comes
trick
set.
was a.
Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Wish the hidden ball trick was a thing in this game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline. But this is a
Trying to run my pitch
1-2. Here it comes.
Just
And
strike
now a
out already.
slider in there for a called
Yeah.
third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
That's a strike 3. Ring them up now. Yeah.
Danny Valencia set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Chop foul at the
I see
plate,
Danny
strike
Valencia
1.
over there trying to be like Joey and Chris
He's
Valencia.
set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I'm gonna give him a
The
slider.
0-2 home. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Don't try and get on Felix like that.
Adam Lind strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Infield
Give
shifted
me a
well
ball
to the right.
anywhere.
Here's
Adam
the first
Lynn's on
pitch.
yard.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
It should
same
be 2-0. I
pitch,
don't know
same
why I'm
result,
swinging
and
at
he's
those.
late on it again.
Now the fastball is
I
right
didn't
by
even
him
hit
as he
the
swings
button
and
that
misses for
time.
the first out of the inning. In now, Seth Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, Seth Smith. Pull it down 3. Pull it down 3.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting
Those
into
pop-ups,
foul
I
territory
don't
on the
like
right
them.
side. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
This might be one
Leonis
of those low-scoring
Martinez gets his
games,
first
'cause
chance
I don't
here,
know how the
looking to make
Mariners are
something
gonna do this
happen
game.
with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
And he lays off for ball 1. This is hit high in
Did
the
that
air
go
out
yard?
toward left center. Burns
Of course it
has
didn't
a
go
read
yard.
on it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Yonder Alonso is into the box
Honestly, I
as
don't
we
think
are
this
all
game's
set
going
to
to come
begin
down
the
to home runs.
third.
I think it's going to come down to just who can get
And
on
the
base.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Because these two teams are pretty evenly matched.
Grounded to third. Seager has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Marcus
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
First pitch curveball. He's not
Breaking
expecting
ball
it,
for
and
a
he just
strike.
took that
0-1.
right in.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner.
Right at the
or this
bottom
guy
of the
will
strike
eat you
zone.
alive.
Doing
Oh, and
with
he's
that
really
slider,
getting the
he's
better
gonna
of him
swing.
now. It's strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even
Just
close
crowd him
on
on the
that
plate,
pitch.
and hopefully he swings on him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Third inning, no score to this point. Still 2-2. Hernandez looks in. 2-2 on its way home. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Damn, 31 pitches in the third inning. That's bad. Felix might have to come out in like the fifth
Did a good
inning.
job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
So 2-2. So 2-2.
And he finally wears him down
Boy,
here as he
he don't
strikes him
want
out
it.
after a 9-pitch at bat. Billy
don't
Burns
want that
will get his
power.
second shot at it now. He was called out on
He can't
strikes to
handle that
open up the
curveball.
ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
High in the air out to center field. Martin
Hey,
is
look,
under
that's
it.
what's been happening to me.
And
Fly
that's the
out.
third out. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. Chris Iannetta digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
for the Mariners,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Chris Iannetta.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball,
What
and that's the
the
first out.
fucking... Would you like
And
to
this is a
swing when
spot
I
where,
hit the swing button,
to me,
please?
you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki will dig in again.
It's the
He
Asian.
grounded out
Come
to
on,
start
Asian.
the home first.
Be my
First
lucky
pitch
Asian.
on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And another foul ball.
What you mean no Mariners, Kenny?
Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire
Why do they
the side.
suck?
Jed Lowry is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Lind. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record
And he's
the out.
gone.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Chris Davis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
I knew he was going to swing on that high fastball for that strikeout.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
All right, Felix is starting to walk.
Stephen
so.
Vogt will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and fight guys somehow.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Martin going back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Stephen Vogt.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss by Butler, and he's in the hole now 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Designated hitter.
Nelson Cruz will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
I didn't give him the go-ahead and steal. Hate it when the team doesn't listen.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I am sick of the Mariners not listening.
Striding into the box, Robinson Cano
didn't even hit the
flew
swing
out at
button,
his last
and my
at-bat.
batters decide they want to swing.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. Got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Honestly, I don't even care where the
Gray's
I don't
ready,
even care where
looking
the
for the
ball goes. I
strikeout
just
here
need
on
base
0-2.
runners right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
And
None
of
left for
course, the
Seattle.
Mariners fucking
They trail it
strike
here.
out again.
Danny Valencia heads for the box to
Just
start
like
off the
the
fifth in
shitty-ass
this one.
Mariners in real life.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Yonder Alonso
Yonder
stands in.
Alonso.
He's
Let's
0
just-
for 1 after grounding
Let's
out.
go to bullpen, okay? You know what? We're gonna put
Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Miley.
We're gonna get the left-hander a chance.
And he'll
here.
try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You're gonna see a lefty come off the bench.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's running towards second. Hit sharply on the ground. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Billy Burns will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter,
Jed Lowry will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Miley sets. First pitch on the way. Josh Reddick stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top, and just fire that thing in there.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he got him, minimizing the damage. Adam Lind will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball. And basically that thing...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
3-1 Seattle.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. And the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 7.
Here's Seth Smith now.
Smith.
As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. That previous home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 430 feet. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
center fielder.
Leonis Martin is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, well, you kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on the first 2 pitches, and he's been guessing wrong.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Up next for Seattle,
Chris Iannetta is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen
At
sometime.
least we were able to go
0-1
yard
count.
this
Here's the
inning.
pitch.
Finally get one this inning. At least we were able to.
And Iannetta can't
go
come up with
yard.
that
I
one
don't
as
know
he
why he's
swings through
swinging.
it
I'm
for
not even
strike
hitting
2
the button.
now.
I'm sitting
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home.
We struck him on the
Chris
end, though.
Davis steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Miley has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lind in foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Stephen Vogt will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. In there, strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Billy Butler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
Those are
retired.
more of the innings I need. There's 1, 2,
1,
3,
2,
quick out.
Ketel Marte gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Backhanded. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
the left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Base runners is what I need.
Third baseman,
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to third, and he is out on a strong throw.
I don't know why Nori Aoki went to
Nelson Cruz will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
If I can get Nelson Cruz to go yard.
Ready with the first
tie it
pitch.
up.
Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I
Come
think
on,
the
Cruz,
heart
go
of this
yard.
system
Give
is
us a-
right on top of us now
Go
because
yard
it's
and tie it.
really coming down out there.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do
Come
it.
on, Nelson Cruz.
Danny Valencia is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman, Danny
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
This is probably going to be the
Down and away,
this
it's a
is
ball
probably
and 2
going to be
strikes.
the last
Yeah, and when
inning
that
for.
pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
This is probably going to be the last inning for Wade Miley.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Yonder Alonso will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Marcus Semien will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
There's something about his slider. It doesn't want to get over the plate.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A's are gone in order. Robinson Cano will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Baseball fans see
Go
Robinson
yard, Robbie,
Cano, and
go
they think of
yard.
his time with the Yankees and the Mariners. But some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Why do the Mariners?
And in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Gray into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I need Adam Lynn to go yard again. If he goes yard, it'll be perfect.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Just let me know what you guys are thinking about this broadcast.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working
this is
now
the
as he
first time
notches
I've really
number
broadcasted
9 in the
baseball.
ball game.
now batting,
Seth Smith stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Does Seth Smith not know how to swing a bat?
To first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That's gonna be a ground out to first. And
Leading off the inning, Billy Burns, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And a step off.
We're gonna put Jaquan Bennett in the game.
your attention please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment.
Benoit.
Joaquin Benoit, we need you to deliver in the bottom.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
In the top of the 8th, we need you to deliver.
Tap foul at home plate.
I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for that quick interruption. My stomach hasn't been feeling very good lately. Felt like I was gonna puke, so I had to go to the bathroom for a second in case I did.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power
today
side
was a
on
good
the left
day.
side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Having a fun time hanging out with my buddy Dylan.
Fastball at 96 on the
AKA
radar gun, and
Cool
it's
Greg
1-1.
That thing's coming in there
Just
hot.
subscribe to him,
96
that's my
miles
dude.
an hour.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I'd do
Hits are
anything for
even
that
right
guy.
now at 5
That's
aside.
my guy, man.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Let's get to the bottom of the 8th with Leotis Martinez.
He flew out in his first time around and then was a
Need
strikeout
somebody to go
victim
yard
last
to get
time.
on base.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his
That was in
favor.
the zone.
Everybody
I had
pays
this
a
one.
lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1
I
and
don't
2.
know why we're just not connecting with balls in the zone. We're just not swinging on it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Burns on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a big moment here and standing in, Chris Iannetta. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch
I'm
for the
just hoping
strikeout
that I
here.
can get the
And this
Mariners on the
is a guy
comeback.
that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ketel Marte will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Nori Aoki is at the plate
All
now,
I
and he's
need is
quickly
Nori to
behind
get
0-1.
on base. Nori, you just need a base hit, Nori Aoki. Base hit, and that'll bring you to a 3-2 ball game.
Hit hard toward first. And no
There's the
shot
base
to
hit
knock this
that's
one
gonna bring
down, and
that
that's
to
going
a
to score the
3-2
run from
ball
third.
game.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. Ryan Madsen will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
I need Kyle Seager to go yard or get just a base hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
I would have no steal, but he's only 50 in stealing, so.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Steal.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Squared that one up just a little late.
Guard would put us at a base hit. Would put a run on for our consecutive maybe.
Ready on 1-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base is the inning. Chris Davis will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It's the 9th.
Stephen Vogt gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Billy Butler strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Billy Butler.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now batting, third baseman.
Danny Valencia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Grounder down the line at third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 3-2. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
All right, Nelson Cruz, go yard and tie it up.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Robinson Cano.
Second baseman Robinson Cano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Just be smart,
you have
Robbie.
to say they've really had a good
Smart,
game
Robbie.
plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan, they've
Robinson,
held this
you're gonna
lineup at bay.
Dude, I can't have you strike out. I need you to go yard.
Doolittle's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out as his woes continue
Oh,
as
there
that's
goes my
his
power
3rd
hitters.
strikeout of the game.
The first baseman, number
Adam
There's the guy
Lind
that- here's
is
the guy
into
that
the
hit our
box
first
now.
time,
He hit
so-
one over the wall back in the 5th.
Hopefully I'll see
First
if
pitch
Adam
of the
Lind can-
at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. But it's foul, strike one. Bases
need-
are empty here with
I
two
just
men out.
need a yard. I need somebody to go yard. If they go yard, extra points.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. It's
on that
never
one.
easy to go out on the
But
road and win
the
any
Oakland
game.
A's,
So that was a great effort by them in
Oakland
every
A's,
phase of the game.
They had the number this time. So Mariners take the L 3-2 in Seattle. I'll give it to the Oakland A's for this win. But final in Seattle, 3-2 Oakland.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
Well, that's gonna end this broadcast, you know. It's been fun broadcasting, but it's time to say goodbye. So, until next time, Real Gaming HQ, headed out.